Welcome to Higher Healing Tarot. I'm Rosina, and I want to help you ascend on your healing journey. These are general readings, general energies, so take what resonates with you. And also remember to like, subscribe, and please comment, because if you connect with me, then I can better connect with your energy, and the readings will get more accurate for you. Okay, let's get to work on your reading. And these are for the energies of the beginning of September 2022. I'm going to take a little base card here first to get us going. Sorry, my glasses are on the table. I'll be reading them in a minute. Okay, let's see what we got here. You got truth. I live my truth. And I love the images on these cards. Like, you know, she's looking at herself in the mirror, and mirror images can be very, very powerful. So let's see where that's going to go. Okay, so I'm going to pull a 3-card spread. I'm going to pull your energies for the recent past, the current situations that you may feel coming in, and your current immediate future. And I'm going to clarify with the chakra deck and give you a little insight into what is coming in and what you could do about it. Okay. So in our current past, we have the 2 of Cups, we have the 6 of Wands, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. Present moment, we have the Star, looking good, you guys, the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. See what that's about. Coming in the future energies, we have the 3 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Very good way to end the reading. So under the deck, gosh, you guys, the 7 of Swords, what's up with that? All right, we're going to see what this is about. It is a very negative connotation, this card, and usually, and look, the Emperor is sitting right underneath it. But usually when this comes up for me, it reminds me more of like taking what you've learned and bringing it forward, taking steps forward. Like, you know, it's like the lion, steal, and cheating card, but I'd rather use this as like something very positive. It's like taking your thoughts, taking things that are important to you and moving it forward with small steps. Okay, so with that said, let's get into the reading, Capricorn. Okay, so here in your current, your just immediate past, you have the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. Now, it seems like you've been hard at work trying to do something. You're getting some recognition on it. You were doing okay with it. Maybe some kind of new partnership came in, or if this is love, this was like a divine partnership came in for you. And you were getting a lot of recognition, but you had to put some hard work into it. The whole reading is kind of like going back and forth between this, like trying to balance something out, like trying to get to something. You keep like coming into these really high places with it, and then you kind of like meld down into like a place of worry with it, and then it comes back up again, and then it goes back down again. So you're on like this cycle, and you're kind of like, yeah, like Spirit is showing me kind of like the scales, like a seesaw going back and forth, because it's like you get there, and then it's like, no, I'm not doing it. Oh, okay, I'm going to get back up again, but no, I'm worried about it. So it's like this whole thing that keeps going on, this back and forth kind of action that's happening. Yeah, you need to get out of that. Like in the middle of the deck, like you're holding this wand. These wands are coming up. Like look, you have one, you have four here. look at how they keep showing up. So there's still like this one piece, this one wand that, you know, you kind of keep trying to carry forward. And the Queen of Wands actually comes up here at the end of the reading. And you start in this great place, and then you get to like, I don't know, I'm really tired. I don't know if I really want to do this anymore. But in your recent, and coming up in September, I mean, it's looking pretty good. You can get back to this place of intuition, you know, and then kind of get to like where this, or whatever these things were that you're trying to manifest, getting to it finally here. But there's just like change, and there's stuff that goes on along the way. All right, let's clarify this a little bit. I clarified with chakra cards for you guys so that I could give you a little insight on the energies that are coming in for you. Or I'm sorry, the energies that you need to work on. What parts you need to work on, what you need to start examining in yourself to make these things stop happening. So for right now, you're kind of in this wishy-washy energy, and maybe that's why this card come up, you know, about your truths. Like, I live my truth. Like, maybe you're just not seeing yourself for your power and what you have going on. Like, here's the Star card here. You know, it's showing up in your current energy. So, I mean, like, you have this great energy. Like, go reach for the stars, and then you come in and you're like, yeah, I don't know, I'm really worried. You're binding yourself. You're just keeping yourself in this place of worry. You're keeping yourself in this place of, you know, your thought processes are not going to help you move forward. There you go. There you go. That's the negative in it. Your thought processes are not helping you move forward. You're keeping yourself stuck. So let's clarify this first row here. Okay, look. On the Two of Cups, we got the High Priestess. Very, very good card for that. Then we have the Three of Coins, teamwork, and the King of Wands. More spontaneity, more fun. Okay, so I'm going to just like look into this a little bit further for you. First of all, we have a lot of yellow coming up, and that represents your third chakra. And your third chakra is centered in the middle of your body, and it's about your sense of self. You have to work on getting things clear. This, again, is the mirror image. Look, the mirror image. You know, this is about looking at yourself, looking at what you really, really want. And maybe you were doing that in just the last couple of weeks or so, that you've been kind of like looking at yourself and trying to get that under control. Like, what is it that I really want? What is it that I want to do? And you were getting to this place where you're like really in a state of admiration, and clarifying that is the teamwork, is like getting together with other people and really like helping this come together. And like, look, like that victory thing, like it almost looks the same there. Just getting into the state of victory, like really being in your state of self, really being in a place where you want to be. And then you do this. Yeah, I'm working really hard. I got my head down. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one of these things I want. And then this King of Wands comes up over it. Again, just being a little bit wishy-washy. Just being a little bit like, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm working hard towards something. Just not sure what I want to do with it. If this is about love, which I really don't think it is, but it's saying that you are actually, I think it's more about your self-esteem, your sense of yourself. So if that's what it was about, if it was about you trying to find love, you were really starting to feel good about yourself. You were really using your intuition. You were really getting into that third chakra and becoming who you are, that stronger energy of becoming who you are. And then you kind of went, yeah, I don't know. So let's keep going and see where this turns up. All right, so let's get into the Star card. I mean, here's the Star card saying like, yeah, you're in this really good place. You're seeing yourself as something special. Okay, the Four of Wands comes up. And then on this Nine of Wands, you have the Two of Cups. Very, very interesting. Second chakra, creative energy. Yeah, making decisions. Just, you know, being creative about what's coming up. This one wants to come out, so I'm going to do it. And here's your Six of Cups, too. And this came up before for Capricorn as well. Over this Nine of Swords. Okay, so here in this first row, we have the Four of Swords on the star. So this is saying as you're getting into your current situation, you're kind of evaluating now everything, like you were there, what happened, get back to your state. I think you lost your way a little bit. Something may have happened with work. You know, that this is like something may have happened where your work started to get to be too much and you kind of lost your process on what you wanted to do to move forward or to start a new project or to look further into like love, career, a move, like whatever that was, you stopped because work got too hard for you. Like you got overwhelmed with something. And this is saying get back to your state of meditation. Do some hard work, get back to like your higher self, get back to reaching for your stars, get back to reaching for something that you really want. You have to do it through your heart, and I'm going to take my chakra stone, my heart stone, and I'm going to energize that because you really need to get back into a practice of meditation, of looking at yourself, looking at things, really examining what is going on with you so that you can get to this place of being in this higher place again, of doing what you want to do. Moving on to the Nine of Swords with the Two of Coins. This is a creative energy, but again, she's looking out, waiting for this ship to come in, kind of trying to make decisions about this. This is a creative energy. So it's saying to get back to where you need to be, or to get back to like what that, creating that wand and sparking that wand, you need to get back into your creative energy again. And to do that, you need to meditate. So again, I'm going to put this, I'm going to energize this. And this is in the middle of the deck. So this is really important. It's about sparking that last wand again. It's about getting back to what is important to you. This piece came up before, like sometimes I get downloads of spirits telling me like, you know, about this truth. If you are doing what you want to do, there's like this lack of trust that's going on right now. Due to things that are going on in the world and, you know, just in our current situation. So there's just like lack of trust with everything. And this is saying like, if you trust yourself, and if you put things out that are, you know, pertaining to you and are heartfelt, and if that's what you're putting out, it's going to cause a ripple effect and good things are going to come back to you. So really think about doing this because that's the only way it's going to switch the energy out. Because again, you start going in and then you're back to like kind of like the balance starts to come in. If you follow what was going on here, if you follow going into meditations, going into like making like decisions on what is overwhelming you and like cutting it down and just really bringing it down to a point where you can manage it now. What needs to go? What's not relevant? You can't create if your head is cluttered. Like you have to kind of clear your head here. And in saying that, in doing that, you're going to get back the balance that you want to get back. So I'm going to energize this a little bit too. And this is more intuitive. So yeah, so you have your heart, your creativity, and your intuition coming into play to knock you out of that being bound, being locked in the thought process. This is where you need to work right now. This is where you need to work right now. All right, so let's move on into the future energies here. Let's see what this will pop right out there. That Three of Swords and the Chariot came out for that Three of Swords. So whatever is bringing you heartbreak, whatever is lacking whatever this thought process is, because I believe this, I don't think this is a love reading. I don't read like that. Like, it's just not love reading to me. This is about getting to your higher self. So if you are looking for love, you're going to get, you know, it'll help you to get there. This is not me about telling you, oh yeah, there's an affair or somebody's cheating on you. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. This is about the Chariot moving forward on this Three of Swords. And the moving forward is about, if you take all these steps that we just went over, if you kind of get back into your meditation, get back into what it is that makes you feel like a star, what it is you're shooting for, you know, shoot for the stars. Well, what is that? Looking at yourself in a truthful manner, be getting into a state of creativity and taking away the things that don't make sense or matter anymore. Like, sometimes we're worried about stuff and it's like not even relevant to what we have going on, and this will bring you into a better state of balance. It'll open up your intuition a lot more. In doing that, whatever has been breaking your heart, or whatever hasn't been working out, or whatever has been plaguing your mind, which I think is more what this Three of Swords is representing, well, then you're going to get into this grounded state, and the Chariot's going to move you forward. So this Chariot energy is now going, all right, let's go. Let's move on, because we've been through all of this stuff. We don't need all that anymore. We need to move on. So it's going to move you into this new energy. And pretty quickly, it's charging in. It's charging in like a Viking. Like a Viking going to war. All right. Okay, on the Queen of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords. Come on, you guys. Come on. Why do we have to keep doing this to ourselves? Why? Why? Why, you guys? You have to just, like, get past this. You're in this beautiful, here you are. You have this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. Spirited, intuitive, just doing what she loves. You know, just like going with the flow, like doing, and then on top of it, you have this. Oh my God, I'm torturing myself with my thoughts. Like, you have to kind of get out of this energy. This energy, it's like, it's second chakra stuff. So really check into your past issues, family issues. What's coming up for me here? Is there a lot of like love and family issues? Like, get out of what you think is going to happen, because this is a good ending, you guys. Get out of what you think is going to happen. And since this ending is good, let's see where this goes, because this Nine of Swords could also be just representing being in a better state of mind. Yeah, if you follow, the energy is being in a better state of mind, so if you follow through. And Four of Cups. And yeah, there you are in your heart, holding everything that you need. So yeah, again, on the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like really good financial situation. This is like a really good, everything in life is balanced. Everything is here. You're holding it all. It's fine. Everything's good. So, yeah, I'm really going to say, and you know what? I'm going to energize that card a little bit more, because this is the one you want to get into a better mindset. This is the one to get into a better mindset. So I'm going to take that and energize that for all of you, just to get into a better mindset. Really look at yourselves and see something beautiful coming through. Check the good parts of yourself, you know? What is the parts that I like? What are the parts that are good? And the energy underneath is the Eight of Wands. And again, just being like really grounded in a good space, because then you come into that Nine of Wands there. So get meditated, get grounding, get, you know, try to resolve some of these past issues that you're having trouble getting over. And I think that will bring you, that'll catapult you forward. Then the Chariot is here for, this is mid-September, so The Chariot is here moving on. This can happen rather quickly. I'm going to pull a Gaia card for you. A couple Gaia cards for just a little closing advice and perspective. Okay, remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. What did I just say? So yeah, you have to kind of look into what has been the torture, what has been the thing that has been dragging you down. Like look at the card. She's like being dragged down in the water. That's being dragged down into your emotions. So what is, you know, it really coincides with that Three of Swords. What is that number? What is that thing that's like bringing you down? Because whatever that is, you're bound by it. Like look at even the card. She's like tied up in the eye. Like she's tied up in it. She's tied up in it. It's like resurfacing these emotions and bringing up whatever that is what can help you clear it. Like you can't just keep stuffing it down and stuffing it down and stuffing it down and expecting it to get better. Okay, I'm going to pick one more card. Ganesha, clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. Okay. So once you start to do that, you need to start, Ganesha, you can ask Ganesha for help. She'll help you get the obstacles out of your way. Okay, so guys, that was your reading for today. Way to go, Cappies. You got some work ahead of you, so please get to work. Start working on these things. Take care.